Yep.
All right. And
I might be a little echoey today. I'm using a different. I'm not in the studio. I'm in an office. So
that's all right.
yeah, I just saw an empty office and just thought, hey, that's a good place to record. I'll just sit there. That looks like a comfy chair. Yeah.
Is someone going to disturb you though?
Maybe security. So we better get the episode going.
All right, let's go then. So we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, cool. I'll just crack straight in then.
Go for it.
Oh, I don't have an intro. Welcome to this week's episode of We Divided by Zero. Yeah.
All right, that'll do.
That'll do. I'm the worst at that. Sorry, I really got it. Anyway,
all right. So we're going to kick off with a review of Young High. Oh, that could have been the intro. Welcome to this week's episode of We Divided by Zero, the only podcast that's old, low, and dead. And alive.
Yeah, exactly. Old, sober, and alive.
Sober. Okay.
Sober.
Oh, yeah, I went low, as in not high.
Yeah, well, it's high as in. Yeah, we'll get to that bit anyway.
Not high,
so
I'm not low. Okay, Harold.
Yeah. Not low.
All right.
Yeah, so we plugged it a few times, but Young High and Dead. I guess we should give out Luke's Twitter handle, which is at Rum Punch Prods.
Yes.
His film finally released. Now I don't actually know how it went in the world release. I haven't emailed him and found out. Maybe he's like, I don't know, begging on the street somewhere. I don't know.
Or he's Oprah Rich,
sure
one of the two.
Yeah, that's right. He's
well,
like, fuck you, bitches. Yeah.
It was a pretty good movie, so maybe he is Oprah
it was
Rich.
A good film. Yeah. So the background of the film is that it is a slasher film.
Yep.
He shot it in 10 days, which is just ridiculous. They had a slew of different directors on it as well.
Wasn't it just him and his brother and someone else?
No, I think there was like 4 or 5 directors. So,
okay. I didn't stay for the credits. I left at the end.
That's right.
I mean, I saw the whole movie, but I'm not.
That's right. Yeah.
Because you know why? Sorry, just before we get back to the review of the movie. Sorry, Luke. I'm sick of when movies they started doing this after credits scene.
Yes.
And it was always the biggest fucking letdown.
Sometimes it wasn't.
Name one time it wasn't. Thor's hammer in fucking thing. It was a hammer. Sitting there.
I don't know.
Boo.
I don't know.
Sit around.
Did Luke have an after credits scene, did he? I didn't watch all of the credits.
Yeah, he did.
What was his after credits scene?
The dog eats one of the drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the dog that the woman, the crazy killer woman,
her
dog, is running around the thing and finds one of the drugs and eats it.
Oh, gee, I didn't go all the way through.
Yeah. See, here I am joking. I don't stay for the credits, but I actually did.
And I didn't.
And then I just bitched about after credit scenes are a letdown. Sorry, mate. That one was actually pretty good. All right, let's get on with it. That made no sense. We just both contradicted ourselves.
Yeah, okay. we both should have gone the opposite.
Yeah.
So the film's about a group of friends. So there's
friends,
5 friends.
Yep.
And Katie and someone Dan.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter. We don't need to.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names. Yeah. 2 couples and the funny drugged up dude.
Yeah, there's always a comical guy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So they go off into the forest to celebrate the engagement, and they're young. They're in their 20-somethings.
Yep.
And what first interests me was when they're at the start of the film, when they're packing up to get ready to leave, right?
Yeah, I wonder if you noticed the same thing I'm about to notice, but go on, go.
The chick says goodbye to a cat.
Yeah.
She picks up a cat that's hanging around outside the house.
Yeah.
And she says goodbye to it.
Yeah.
And they fuck off or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? Poor cat. Like, if this is your cat and you're just leaving it out for the weekend, no food, no shelter, you've just fucked off.
Okay, that wasn't what I was going to bring up. You
deserve to get hacked up.
That wasn't what I was going to bring up, but go on,
All right, what were you going to bring up?
Well, I was going to bring up just before that, when they closed the door, did you notice the house was number 13?
Oh, no.
Ah, well, I did.
Fuck, you really paid attention.
And
Jesus.
the cat, I thought that was meant to be like a black cat crossing their path.
Oh, right, okay.
And it had a bit of black in it, but I think, with the time frame and budgets and that, maybe they couldn't find a black cat, and Luke obviously didn't want to go...
Quick, paint a cat!
Yeah, spray paint the cat, dude. It wouldn't have hurt it. I know you had your little disclaimer at the end saying no animals or trees and other shit got harmed. Wouldn't have harmed it.
Yeah, just spray paint it.
Cover it with some boot polish, like in fucking Clerks. You would have been right,
yeah,
mate.
That's right.
Yeah, just paint the fucking cat.
Now when Luke's going to be on the Graham Norton show when he's rich and fucking famous...
Yeah.
He's going to steal that. They're going to go, so was the cat symbolic? And he's going to go, oh, yeah. Oh, wait, he's English, isn't he, Luke? Yeah, that was a cat. That was to symbolise a black cat being crossed.
And I couldn't get a black cat, Governor, because I didn't have enough time for the shoot. I should have shaved the cat with Nico.
You really paid attention.
We're giving him shit now.
Attention.
Yeah, so I think that was intentional. If it wasn't, well done. If it was, kudos, sir, because I thought that was really good. Also, did you notice when the little girl... spoilers. Too fucking late. Fuckwits. The little girl that gets killed, when he's putting her teeth in that box and then closes the box, did you notice the box said punch?
Yes, I did.
So is that meant to be Rum Punch Productions? Is that what that's
I think
about?
so.
Right,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
I think he dropped little Easter eggs in there, which is really clever, yeah. And then they meet their friend at a pub on the way, right?
Yep.
And this is the comical one, he's the one that's supplying their drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
And he opens up the boot of his car, and the other thing I thought was, that's an enormously large amount of drugs.
Yeah, and a very wide
he was
selection.
Fucking stocked up. He had coke, heroin, weed, eckies. So they really were high. He was really going to stick to it. Yeah.
So can I just bring up? I just want to bring up my main negative about the film and get that out of the way because it was a really good film. So I just want to get rid of the negative, get it out of the way. But I do think it rates a mention for his next production, and not to be the armchair comic book guy critic going in scene 14.
That's right,
Luke. When you have a woman in a bathrobe in front of a mirror who's about to get changed, I expect to see her tits. I'm sorry. You don't throw up a tease like that. I was thinking, right, I'm going to get to see this chick's boobies, and I didn't.
Especially in a film like this.
Yeah, so next time, just a few boobs. I don't need... there was 2 women. I don't need to see 8 boobs. Hang on, that's not right. 4 boobs. What am I? Total recall. So, I'm not good at booby math.
Where there's boobs, maths goes out the window.
Yeah. And also, I'd like to say to Luke as well, because he wrote it. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you're on the other side of the world, Governor. You've obviously got a nagging woman in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I love that. Which colour boots? Well, just bring her both. Yeah, I am, but which one's for the trip? Brown. And then she cracks the sheets. All right, black. That was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, we've all been there, buddy.
Shot for real life.
In fact, I'm surprised that dude just didn't pull out an axe right then and there, hack her up. Scene.
Yeah.
That's the whole movie.
And scene. Yeah.
And then he sits in the car and fucking smokes all the drugs.
Yeah. Now, what? And the other thing was he picked up that box and he's like, what is all this shit? And she's like, it's for the trip.
Yeah.
What was in there? Did I see pegs or something in there?
Pegs, a sponge. I think that was the other thing. It was just useless female crap.
Yeah.
Because she's like, we're going for night for camp and I'm going to have to do washing, so I'm going to have to hang washing out and I'm going to have to,
It was really sending a message.
Yeah. So,
so all the time they're riding up to the forest in the car and they're interjecting these scenes of the killer cutting up a little girl.
Yeah.
The only thing that wasn't clear for me, and maybe that's just because I'm stupid, I didn't notice the numbers on the houses.
Right.
Was I thought that maybe it was a flashback and one of the people in the car was going to be the killer or something.
I actually thought that too. I thought that the little girl was maybe one of the girls.
Yeah.
And she actually escaped, like she didn't get hacked up. But then when you saw her fully getting hacked up, I was like, what?
Yeah, but it was mostly just establishing to show that they were going to stumble across this guy's land or whatever, So they end up camping basically on this guy's property and they notice the grave, right?
Yep.
I don't know where I was going with that.
And that was the movie.
And that was the movie, yeah. And they noticed the grave, and one of the guys is like, "Oh, this is a grave. We should report it to the police." And he's like, "No, no, don't worry about it." And that's when all hell breaks loose, right?
Kind of, yeah. Don't they wake up all chained up?
Yeah, they wake up. That was a really good way to do it, actually. Like, instead of just the murderer coming out and starting to hack them all up, they wake up like surprisingly pretty sober for people who like snorted a mountain of cocaine.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of hangover there, but maybe considering our drug-induced experience is not
You're expecting
that great.
Zach Galifianakis to walk through looking for a tiger or something.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of... I wanted to ask you what you thought of the shooting style, because it was very, like, a lot of the film was in first person.
Yeah.
And he used a lot of handheld camera in it as well.
Yeah.
For a lot of the action scenes.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. I didn't... I must admit, I don't know why. Maybe it was because and I'll fully say, it was probably my computer, and it's not a negative. But the opening scene, where it's just like you see the chain and the shit on the wall and a few little freaky things.
Yeah.
Whatever, like, texture or overlay or however that was edited.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as it goes to the couple out the front, it looks like, oh fuck, we're looking at a high production thing.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, it just seemed, I don't know, maybe it was the wrong, I don't know what equipment he used, but if I'm getting real fucking film criticky, the basement scene at the start. But once again, it could have been my computer. I should watch it on a different screen or whatever.
Yeah, mine will be calibrated or something.
Yeah,
because mine, it seemed fine to me. So
okay, well, there you go. That's why I threw in my own little waiver. But it was and the old. I meant to, but I haven't had a chance to do it. The old woman at the end with the dog, who I assume is the mother of the killer.
Yep. Yeah.
What else has she been in?
I don't know, actually.
I've seen that chick something else. He got a few names, and I think those young women. I think I've seen them occasionally on the telly.
Yeah,
so, he had some names.
They've probably been in EastEnders or The Bill or something like that.
I mean, we don't really get EastEnders over here in Australia, but maybe we did at one stage. I don't really know. So it was really good.
From EastEnders, yeah.
I like the way the killer, after he'd hacked people up, would methodically put his tools back where they came from.
Yeah,
because it's really annoying when your tools aren't in the right place. Doesn't matter what you're doing, building a table, hacking up a little girl, putting together an IKEA flat pack is really annoying when you go for a certain tool and it's not in its place.
Meticulous fucking killer, yeah. Oh, the other thing was, how was that dumb bitch in the hardware store? Little girls are going missing in your area.
Yeah.
Dude walks into a hardware, buys saws, gaffer tape, glue, acid, a sack.
Little girl-sized sack.
Directions to the nearest park.
How many daycare centres are in the area? Do you have any children?
Do you have kids? 40 pounds, please.
It was actually, that was the other thing. Actually, I'm glad you touched on that. I thought those tools were very cheap.
Yeah,
everything
that's right.
he bought in a little hardware, I think it came to about £69.
Yeah, exactly.
Seemed a bit cheap.
I want to live in this place.
That torch alone should have been about £20.
Yeah.
That big ass torch he liked. The gaffer tape, I don't know, £6, maybe £4. Yeah. Maybe hardware's cheaper in England. I don't know.
Maybe, but drugs seem to be very easily accessible. I want to live in this place. There's drugs everywhere and tools are fucking cheap. So.
Yeah, just your mate's got one from,
You must have been pissed, though, because he didn't get a Ryobi 1.
Oh, shut up. Fuck you. Well, actually, having said that, the killer did not opt for power tools.
No,
he did like the old hands-on approach, so...
Yeah. And the interesting thing I thought as well was, what was really good was, you're always waiting for the killer to actually make the first kill, but the first kill was accidental, right? It was the chick, she was driving her car, and the dude was trying to run away, and she accidentally hit him with his car, and he died. So, that was a pretty nice twist in it. But
yeah. I don't like how it's only the women that survive in the end.
Well, that's how it got. Like, it was It was kind of a traditional slasher film. That's how it goes, right? The women survive, so... Yeah.
Do they? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't shy away from the rape scene, though, old Lukey, did he?
Well, he did a bit. I didn't see any boobs.
Yeah, I know, but it was still pretty. It was pretty intense. Like,
yeah, it was a bit. Yeah.
But anyway, good film.
But on the whole, very good.
Yeah, an awesome
Two enthusiastic thumbs up. How do we now? The link. How can we get? We'll tweet out the link.
Yeah, well, we'll tweet out the link to Luke's Twitter.
And also, we can tweet the link to the film as well. It's on Vimeo, and for either rent or buy.
Yep.
Yeah, so check it out.
Yeah,
well worth it.
Definitely. Like, for an independent film that is a throwback to slasher films.
Yeah.
A lot of good blood in it as well. Like, he didn't spare any expense on his blood or anything like that. So
maybe could have been a little bit of a darker colour though. I like my blood a little bit darker.
I reckon your screen's fucked up too.
So, maybe it's just my screen.
So it looked fine.
Yeah. So for the sequel, Luke, I want to see darker blood, boobs, and a painted cat.
Right.
But on the whole, I am being very
on the whole.
On the whole, job well done. Sitting here comfortably from my couch from all the movies I've made. Fucking critics.
So I don't know how much it cost him to make. Yeah, check it out. We don't know how much it cost him to make, but I think the things that he did well was he didn't seem to skimp out on production. He didn't seem to skimp out on actors as well. Like, he spent, obviously, unless he knows them, I don't know, spent money on actors. So
yeah. No, it was cast very well.
Yep.
Well cast, well shot, well edited. Throw in some boobs and you would have had.
Really?
I know, I'm on the boobs today, aren't I?
I hope he emails you back and goes, "Dude, just get over it."
Get over it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. See, I didn't need that. I just do what Homer does in the mirror. You know that episode of The Simpsons where Homer flashes himself in the mirror? He's got Marge's wig on.
Yeah,
and he pushes his chest together.
Yeah.
I love you, homie.
And actually, when these independent people do, when they make these films, they are always on budget constraints.
Yeah.
So, Luke, if you do decide to do boobs in the next episode, next movie or the sequel, we'll obviously help you out with casting for free.
How will we? I'm not showing my boobs.
No, you idiot. We get to screen the women's tits. We don't
right.
No one wants to see my boobs on a screen.
Titties.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
No, very good. Very cool. Yep, check it out.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Very good.
There it is.
All right.
Sweet.
Shall we keep going with the episode?
Yeah, keep going. We've got a few
Okay, well then,
left,
while we're talking films, I'd like to talk about another film which I couldn't figure out why it bugged the shit out of me so much.
Because it was Waterworld and it was shit. Kevin Costner's crap.
What?
Because it was Waterworld and
I'm not talking about Waterworld. Waterworld wasn't that bad. Everyone just hated on it because it cost so much money. It wasn't that bad. He's got gills. No. Okay, the movie I want to talk about is Hayden Christensen Skywalker's in that movie Jumper.
Right, okay.
Now, you haven't seen Jumper, have you?
No, I assume it's about a man who goes to the shop and can't decide on clothes.
Yeah, it's about a grandmother who just knits this dude a jumper and makes Hayden Christensen wear it through the whole film. No. Jumper, the basic premise of Jumper is that Hayden Christensen, these people in the movie have the ability to teleport anywhere in the world.
Right.
And then they're chased by a group of people called the Paladins. They're Paladins, I think they call themselves, or Templars, maybe Paladins.
Right.
These Paladins, led by Samuel Jackson, kill jumpers because they think that they're unholy creatures that shouldn't be around to teleport.
So now, only jumpers can teleport?
Only jumpers can teleport. Well, Paladins have this device they can set up, and if they set it up quickly enough after a jumper's jumped, they can set up this device and then also teleport to the same spot.
Right.
But what's stupid about the movie is, it takes place all over the world, and they're chasing him all over the world. It's like, well, as long as he jumps to the other side of the world every fucking 20 hours...
Yeah, he's fine.
They're not going to catch... So that's a bit of a dick premise, but that's not the part of the movie that bothered me the most.
Okay.
the part of the movie that bothered me the most is there's a scene in there where Hayden Christensen's just hanging around his apartment bored shitless, right? He doesn't work because he teleports inside bank vaults and takes the money and then,
Oh, so he's just a dick, basically.
Yeah, he's just a dick, yeah. He leaves IOU notes, though, which is very polite of him.
Right.
Here's a little thank you IOU note in the banks. But anyway, here's what bothers me, right? He's in his apartment. He's pretty bored. He's sitting there watching TV. And he looks over to his right and on the couch, and the remote's out of arm's reach. So he teleports 2 spots down on the couch, right, to pick up the remote. So you what they're trying to let you believe is that these jumpers get so addicted to teleporting and so fucking lazy, that they won't even reach over for they won't even get off their fat ass to get the remote. They'll teleport over to the remote.
Well, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I would, and probably, I'm this far away from getting a broom handle on one of those plastic claws from Toy World just to get my remote, But this is my point in the movie, right? I couldn't figure out why that bugged me so much, and I finally hit upon it the other day, is that they cast that movie wrong, and I'm not going to start on a big fucking Hayden Christensen fucked up Star Wars thing. What they cast him wrong was they cast Hayden Christensen, who's young, skinny, and quite muscular and fit. If you can teleport everywhere, literally to the remote, you are a big fat motherfucker. You would not walk hardly a step in your life. You'd teleport onto the can, or you just shit in your pants and teleport the shit to the toilet. I don't know how it works, but they should have cast a big fatty.
You're not really burning calories.
You're not, you're burning 0 calories. He probably teleports himself to the fucking gym. He doesn't even walk. So that's what bothered me about Jumper. It should have been cast with a fatty.
Right, okay, fair enough.
So there you go.
You really pick on the weirdest things to critique films.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
He's not burning enough calories to be that skinny if he's going to teleport everywhere. This movie's a farce. Like this. So did he act well in it, or was he still robotic mannequin?
It was, what's he been doing lately?
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully taking acting lessons. I don't quite understand, though. Is it like they don't teleport through different universe? It's just one universe? Is it set in the future?
It's literally a teleportation of distance. No time, no parallel universes.
Right.
But they have to...
So how does jet lag work in a thing like that?
Well,
if I'm going to teleport instantly and it's 11 hours behind in the United States...
Yeah.
Did they cover jet lag or anything like that?
No, they didn't cover jet lag, I don't remember. No.
Right. So they went to the intricate detail of explaining that teleporters get lazy and they jump across the couch.
Yeah.
But they didn't bother to cover jet lag.
No, that's correct.
Well, I'm never watching this film then. Fuck.
Do you want me to make the sequel, Jumper 2, Jet Lag?
Yeah, I do.
I'll co-produce it. Me and Luke will co-make it, and it's about a guy who's really fat, and he teleports into an RSPCA, saves all the black cats, and then teleports into a strip club to see women's boobs.
What a film!
And then Luke will come in and kill everyone and tie it up.
I sniff an Oscar.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yes.
Fair enough.
What else is happening?
I watched... now, you asked me to watch a trailer the other day.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes, we're talking about Bad Grandpa. Is that the name?
Bad Grandpa,
It's the new Jackass movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the trailer.
It looks... So it seems to me like it's going to be kind of a cross between a Borat style and a Jackass.
Yeah, it is. It is. They have said it's a departure from the normal format, so it's not just these idiots running around whacking each other in the nuts with baseball bats and colliding shopping trolleys. It's basically Johnny Knoxville travelling around America dressed up as an old man with proper prosthetic makeup, and he's got in the movie, his grandson with him.
Yeah.
And mayhem ensues, and they film the reactions of the people as they pull their
that little kid
pranks.
with fucking ADHD.
Yeah.
That kid needs some Ritalin, man. It is hyped up.
How funny was the fucking beauty pageant scene?
Oh, my God. So they... so they decide to enter the kid in a female beauty pageant, so they dress him up in drag.
Yeah, drag, yeah.
And then it starts to strip, and he gets up on stage.
In a pole. And what's your favourite bit? The bit where Knoxville runs over with the money and just starts throwing
and starts flipping, making it rain with dollar bills. Yeah.
Oh, that's some funny shit.
I can't wait to see this film.
Yeah.
I haven't. I reckon it's the most excited I've been to see a film in a long while.
Yeah, it'll be definitely cringeworthy, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
So
we're looking forward to that coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The only other thing I wanted to speak about was I think we're in a dark time for Batman.
Why?
I'm really starting to feel...
Why?
Not good about it.
Why?
Well, I'm hoping Batflex can surprise us when the new shitty Batman Superman film comes out whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
But the internet didn't seem to take too well to Affleck being cast as Batman, and that was the first sign.
Yeah. What's the next?
And then the next thing is I was so hyped about the new Batman game on PS3.
Yeah, Arkham Origins.
And I got it, and I got the statue. May or may not have touched myself a little bit when I got the statue because it's friggin' awesome. It's one of the best. Like it was a brilliant statue for like a. Usually they palm off some poxy crap statue where like...
Yeah, it's like the action figure they didn't want to sell, so they sell it with the game as the collector's edition. Yeah.
It's got like a goddamn G.I. Joe body with a Barbie head on it. Yeah. They're trying to call it Altair from Assassin's Creed. You know, they try to palm off that shit. But the statue was really good. It came with an art book, which is pretty good. And then I played the game, and... I'm just going to come out and say it was shit. Like it is shit. I can't complete it. I can't get through it.
Can't get through it because you're bored with it, or can't get through it because you can't figure it out?
I'm just bored with it. It's the same controls, and I understand they don't need to change the controls too much.
Yeah.
But even the way you get through buildings and stuff, and blowing up floors and going through the rafters.
Yeah, they took Arkham City, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And they just resold it.
Yeah, they've just resold it with a different plot, and the plot's not even that, it's Dark Helmet or whatever the fuck his name is, Black Helmet, Dark Mask, has just hired vigilantes to come after you, and you've got to kill them all, basically. They're mercenary hired killers.
Do you like the fact that you actually finally get to go to the Batcave?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the Batcave's pretty good, but it seems to be a bit of a replica of Nolan's Batcave.
Yeah.
The Batcave's pretty awesome, but the thing that you mentioned to me as well that I didn't think is that great is I am having trouble navigating the waypoints and stuff on the map.
Yeah,
to set the Batwing down properly.
Yeah, and how to use the Batwing to go around and stuff, and
Yeah. And the other thing is as well is I found the same thing as you mentioned to me the other day. The grappling hook in it seems to be a lot more clunky. Like it's not as fluid. It's harder to use and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't have the range or points where you should be able to grapple to. You can't.
Yeah, that's
like
right.
Some points where you're like, I really should be able to grapple there. Like, don't seem to. Yeah.
So I'm a bit disappointed. I'm a bit worried about the Batman franchise. And Heath Ledger can't even come back to revive it because he's fucking, Anyway.
What was Heath Ledger?
Young, High and Dead.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yes. How much have you played the game?
Honestly, for like 10 minutes. I haven't had a chance since I received it.
I hope I haven't ruined it
as a birthday present. I was looking forward to it until now.
I've crushed it for you. I've crushed your dreams.
Yeah,
sorry.
It's got boobs in it.
No, not at this stage. No, he didn't even put nips on it like Schumacher did.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair
well,
enough.
All right. Well, we're almost out of time. I was going to talk about... I finally got around to watching Man of Steel, but we can talk about that next week.
No, go for it, man. We may as well.
All right.
Just run over a couple of minutes, or did you want to wait till next week?
No, we can talk about it now. It was really weird. I thought it could have been better.
Right.
Some bits, yes, I understand why all the fans are so fucking annoyed.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No. Okay. So can you explain the plot to me? Where do we pick it up in the Superman universe? Is it an origin story?
It's got flashbacks and all this sort of shit in it. But basically, it starts off on Krypton.
Yeah.
And pretty similar to the normal Superman. Basically, a little bit of a deviation. But basically, Superman's father Jor-El is explaining to the Kryptonian Council that listen, our planet's fucked. If we don't evacuate this planet now, it's gonna blow up. And they're like, get fucked. Go back to your fucking tarot deck, whatever.
He must feel like Al Gore in An Inconvenient Truth.
Yeah.
He's trying to tell us all the shitstorm's coming, and we're just all like, nah, right.
Piss off. Get me a can of Doritos. So they're like, no, Jor-El. So Jor-El's like, fucking idiots. All right, I'll save Krypton. What was different in this movie, I'm not an uber cyber comic book Superman fan, so I don't know the exact comic book, but in this movie, Krypton's babies are all genetically engineered.
Okay.
But Superman, or Kal-El, is the first natural birth in a heap of years.
Right.
And they have this codex thing, which is like all the stored knowledge of the Krypton. And it's in this skull, like it's in this black skull. I didn't really get that. But anyway, so Jor-El uploads the skull data into Superman's actual cells, into his body. Then gives him this little black metal Superman key thing, and they put him in the rocket, shoot him off. General Zod gets sent off to the Phantom Zone for trying to coup the government. Yeah. And then, so that's all. It's within parallel. What's different about this Superman is he's basically wandering the Earth, taking odd jobs, but he keeps fucking saving people and keeps getting seen.
Oh, okay.
So
does he grow up on the barn as well?
Yeah, he grows up on the farm, but he leaves the farm.
Right.
Kevin Costner, who plays his dad, Jonathan Kent, gets killed by a tornado.
Okay.
It's pretty stupid because if you saw it, we can explain it when you see it. But all right, so I'll go into the bits. I'll tell you the bits that really shit me off.
Yeah, okay.
They have this awesome scene on Krypton at the start where Rusty Crowe, he's up there in front of the council, what we do on Krypton echoes in eternity. No, wait. Anyway, he puts on this Krypton armor.
My name's Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, my name's Marcus Aurelius. Now I'm a Kryptonian. G'day, mate. Throw another Kryptonian banger on the barbecue.
We're buggered. We are.
Yeah. Hey, Krypton wife, go get me a beer while I'm doing me science stuff.
I'll throw a phone at you if you don't. Yeah.
Rusty puts on this awesome gothic Krypton armor, metal armor. He puts on this fucking suit of armor, but it's all gothic and spacey Krypton, armor. And he has a fight with General Zod. He has this hand-to-hand fight with General Zod. Now, basically, you're told later on in the movie, within that, within the movie, you find out that all Kryptonians are basically born test tube babies in these little fucking matrix pod things.
Yeah.
And that Kal-El is the first natural birth in 700 years or some shit.
Well.
So then that kind of alludes to the fact that Jor-El is also one of these pod babies, and you find out from Zod that he was a pod baby as well, right?
Right.
So they're basically born. They basically go, right, this year we need 20 janitors, 30 scientists, 50 soldiers, and a cook. And they breed those babies. So the babies are born going, I'm a cook. So, I'm a Kryptonian stripper, or I'm a Kryptonian bus driver, whatever, right? Now, here's the point that's wrong.
Yeah.
Rusty Crowe, or Jor-El, and Zod have this, it's really awesome hand-to-hand, bit of kung fu, bit of Krav Maga fucking fight.
Yeah.
But fucking Jor-El kicks Zod's ass. Like, Zod gets in maybe 2 or 3 hits, but Rusty just wipes the fucking floor with him, right?
Yeah,
and I'm like, hang on,
not right.
You're the general who's been in the Krypton army supposedly your whole life. You've been bred for combat.
Yeah.
Jor-El is a scientist.
Yeah.
And he kicks your fucking
ass. You can't
ass.
even beat him.
Like it wipes the fucking floor with him. It's an awesome fight, but it was kind of stupid because it's like, well, technically Zod should be able to kick your ass.
Yeah, it's not really right, is it?
And they even say that later on in the film when he's fighting Superman on Earth and they're both hyped up on Earth's yellow sun. They both got their superpowers. He even says that later on to him. He goes, "I've been a soldier general. I was born to do this my whole life. When have you ever even had a fucking fight?"
Oh, right.
Yet Superman starts fighting. Now, he does get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
A bit, and he gets thrown around a bit, but he's getting more blocks and punches in than he should against veteran soldiers, is what point.
Yeah. Seems a bit ridiculous.
And they just...
How did it serve the plot for Zod to lose the first fight with Rusty? Like, what purpose did it serve?
Well, then Zod gets captured
Yeah.
and gets sent off to the Phantom Zone, and then Krypton gets destroyed, and then they get released from the Phantom Zone, go to Earth to fuck up Kal-El.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for him to kick his ass and he'd be like, all right, I've got to get the fuck out of here, otherwise I'm going to have a million Kryptonians after me for, you know...
Yeah, and well, he does kill Jor-El. Zod does kill him after he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit dorky. And the end fight scene is just so...
It's bad,
shit. Because all it is it's Superman and then Zod and the other dudes just flying around, throwing each other through buildings. They literally fuck up every building above 3 stories.
Yeah.
In Metropolis gets fucked up in this fight because they just throw Superman through the building, it falls down. He throws a bus or one of them through a building, it falls down. Zod with his laser beams. Yeah.
I love how they get away. Like, that's the one thing that has always bothered me in films is that, like it happens in Die Hard movies and shit like that as well. Like, they go on about how they're trying to save the world and save the population, but the amount of carnage they leave in their wake in the meantime, like how many people would have got killed while they're bringing down all of those buildings and shit like that. You know,
and the other thing is too is I don't think any, you know, the city basically gets fucked up in this. Like it's not just 1 or 2 buildings. It's just building after building gets fucked up, and then
couldn't they have taken their fight somewhere else?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, go. Come on, boys. Yeah. Time to play.
Now we're going to get taxed.
Yeah, go on the moon or something.
Because of Superman's little fight. Yeah, we're going to pay a building reconstruction tax for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, that's right. And then...
fuck you, Superman.
The end of the movie, which all the fanboys are screaming about, is he literally kills Zod. He breaks his neck.
Oh, okay.
And all the fanboys are like, no, Superman can't kill.
Superman doesn't kill,
He's like Batman, you know, that's crossing the superhero line. That's why they're not vigilantes. They don't kill. And like, the premise is he kind of has to, otherwise these innocents are going to get killed. That's his only way to stop him.
Yeah.
But it kind of isn't. What it is he's got Zod's on his ass, and Superman's behind him, got him in a headlock.
Yeah,
and it's in a train station or a building or something. I don't know. And there's 3 people in front of Zod: a man, a woman, and a kid. So Zod starts using his heat beam, and he's getting the heat beam closer and closer to these people, and he's going to kill him. And then Superman's only way is to snap his neck. No, he could have done a heap of other things. He could have put his hand in front of the heat beam. Yeah, he could have stuck his hand in front of the heat beam. He could have just stuck his thumb in Zod's eyeballs and popped his eyeballs and made him blind, like Kill Bill.
Yeah. So did the internet blow up, or
he could have given him a wet willy, like
wedgie, atomic wedgie.
Stick a knuckle up his ass, anything to distract him from using his heat beams. So, yeah.
It's interesting because even like, you know, in the last Batman film, they got away with like. At some point, the only way to stop Bane was he had to be killed. So, you know, Catwoman burst through the door. You know, she's like, I don't have rules about guns. You know, like, couldn't they have got someone else to snap Zod's neck? Like, couldn't they have got, what's her name, the reporter, Amy Adams, to Lois Lane?
Lois Lane, no, Zod's got the same powers as Superman. I don't see how.
Yeah, but, you know, couldn't she have just, like, flashed her boobs and then run a knife through his neck or something like that? I don't know.
Well, he'd be impervious unless... Because there's no kryptonite.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no kryptonite in this film.
Okay.
They basically say that Earth's atmosphere is different to Krypton's.
Right.
And that's why Superman loses his power when he goes on Zod's ship, because it's got the Kryptonian atmosphere.
All right, okay. All right.
So,
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, I can see why people are shitty. It could have been, with a few small changes...
Yeah.
It could have been a heap better.
But having Superman kill someone's, that's massive. That's big.
Yeah, that's why everyone's all shitty.
I don't know that there are any superheroes that... I mean, apart from, like, the Punisher kills people. People. He's a superhero that kills people.
Well, he's more an anti-hero. He's not really a...
Yeah. But your main, like your Batman, Supermans, they don't kill, so...
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to check it out now. Is it out on DVD?
Just come out, that's why I watched it.
Did you watch it in 3D?
No, I didn't watch it in 3D.
Okay. Fair enough. I meant to ask you, actually, because you bought your TV a while ago, if you're using the 3D on it.
Never.
No. Everyone I speak to, they're like, nah, never use the 3D.
No. We used it once the day we got it to try it out.
Yep.
And we watched... What did we watch in 3D? Can't even remember. Can't even remember. So...
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So are you recommending people do see this Superman or not? If they haven't already.
Yeah, go fucking watch Young, High and Dead. Heaps better.
What, are we keeping you awake or something, dude?
Yeah, a little bit, sorry.
Yeah, real professional.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, we've gone overtime. This is normal.
We have. It's bedtime.
It's bedtime.
Yeah. All right, we probably should wind it up then, hey?
All right, let's wind it up.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, until next week, go check out Young, High and Dead.
Absolutely.
Can I just tell you one thing really quickly? Sorry?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
We'll see you next week.
No.
I've been watching... actually, I'll leave it till next week. We'll discuss it next week.
No, come on.
No, we'll discuss it next week.
Oh, fucking hell, you're a chicken in a bathrobe. Just show me your tits already. Tell me.
It'll take too long.
Well, why don't you just give me the topic so I could...
It's about comic book men.
Right, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So next week we'll talk about comic book men.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. All right, so we'll tweet out the link to Young, High and Dead.
Yep.
Go buy it, support independent films.
Very good.
Excellent. Yep.
All right.
I guess we'll see you soon.
Goodbye, good luck, and yeah.
Yep. All right.
See ya.